SVG's Jason Dachman. We're here with another episode of SVG Sports Tech On Demand, bringing the latest innovations in the broadcast technology sector this spring. I'm here with Andrew Heimbold, president of Reality Check Systems. Andrew, a longtime supporter of SVG. Thanks so much for joining us. Where are you calling us from, and is everybody safe at your home?
Yeah, thanks for having me. Yes, I'm calling here from Burbank. The whole office is working from home. Everyone's safe so far. Doing our best to stay in touch and get things done under the circumstances. Thanks for asking.
Good to hear. Good to hear. So, Reality Check Systems, obviously, we know you guys as a high-end graphics provider. And, there's no NAB this year, but I'm sure there's plenty of innovation happening in your end. Tell me a little bit about some of the latest enhancements and innovations from Reality Check right now.
Good questions. Yeah, so, people have known us for the last 20 or so years doing, high-end graphic solutions and integrating with hardware, software, real-time systems. Certainly, as everyone might expect, in light of the circumstances, there's been a rapid drive to cloud solutions and trying to find remote production capabilities. So in addition to the work we're doing, we're extending the tool sets to reach out to these different products that are out there to make this a reality. Working with partners like Gravio or TD Networks for cloud productions, or even traditional on-prem desktop software from vMix and OBS and Touch Designer, for example. And tying these together, when you look at this, there's not just one piece to the solution. There's a lot of elements that need to come in. And one of those elements is also what we're known for is graphics. And we've been working with Singular.live, which is an HTML overlay system that works on the cloud on-premise, both locally and from remote operation, which helps solve just another aspect of the production pipeline, putting these things together. So it's doing much of what we've done before, but expanding our tool sets and really going into these distributed models of production.
Sure. Yeah. And I mean, RCS, you guys as a company are undergoing a bit of a transition as well. I mean, again, we know you on the compound for broadcast graphics, high end, very cool stuff, but you guys are opening up an entirely new community beyond that as well right now, right?
We are. And I think as we've all seen this, the proliferation of streaming content, we've recognized that a lot of the tools that we've used in the past don't quite meet the needs of modern content producers, whether it's cost or the facilities or the distributed nature of them, especially in light of the recent situation. So we're transitioning to be more from just traditional high-end broadcast graphics and solutions to doing more streaming solutions with our clients, helping our clients solve the problems of how to do remote productions, how to get content from point A to point B instead of their standard production where they're outputting one meg feed, how to become a multi-format content distributor. So working with the assets they have to distribute them in new ways that meet the needs of modern content consumers as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I mean, we're really entering on a variety of levels, of course, a whole new world here. But in our little corner of the world with live production, this move to remote and cloud-based workflows is going to change the industry rapidly. So I'm curious, especially considering you guys, relationship with Singular and the way that your clients are moving towards these workflows. How do you see Reality Check playing into this, remote cloud-based world moving forward once we see the other side of this thing?
That seems to be the million-dollar question, isn't it? And we've all known that this is happening, and it's been happening for a couple of years. A lot of companies have been aware of this space and this transition. A lot of existing hardware, software, and service providers have been making moves into this space, but there isn't a comprehensive solution, not like we have in traditional media production, where we know how it works. We know how to put these shows together. We've been doing it the same way for decades. Mm-hmm. So it's really forced everyone to quickly adapt and look at what tools are available for those people that have been ahead of the curve with products that are out there. All the partners we've talked with, they're seeing a huge uptick in the amount of work and awareness on their platforms. But again, it's not quite obvious how you put all the pieces together, all the pieces from audio and mixing, replay, video switching, live on demand, all the way down to the distribution and ad insertion. Mm-hmm. So, it's a matter of, I think this will force people to address all the issues needed to truly do distributed remote productions and leverage the cloud for what it's really good at to come up with um,
Right.
solutions.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's going to be a brave new world. There's no question about that. But Andrew, we really appreciate you taking the time. Thanks for giving us an idea of what's going on with Reality Check and the industry at large right now. And stay safe, stay healthy.
Thank you so much, Jason. You too. Take care.
And that's another episode of SVG Sports Tech On Demand. For future episodes, stay tuned to sportsvideo.org and the SVG YouTube channel.